Arizona, good evening to you. I'm Paul Secala. Coming into the night, the Golden State Warriors and Phoenix Suns were tied for the best record in the NBA, 21 wins and 8 losses. Let's begin with the Warriors game, which finished earlier than the Suns, whose game literally just ended. We'll get to that in a second. The Warriors will take on New Orleans. And look at former Arizona standout Andre Iguodala throwing up the alley-oop. He'd have 7 assists off the bench, and down the stretch, check out the former Wildcat showing his athleticism to cut the Pelican lead to 83-78. Iguodala knows Coach Lute Olson would definitely be proud, but down the stretch, New Orleans was just too tough and holds on for the 102-96 win. And what do you know? The Suns now have the best record in the NBA after pulling off a win over the Clippers in a game ending minutes ago. Quickly, Boston Celtics against the New York Knicks tied at 105. RJ Barrett throws it up at the buzzer and supple. Hey, luck or not, it counts. Sure, he didn't call a bank shot, but as mentioned, that goes down as a W. New York wins off a buzzer beater. The Arizona women's basketball team can't help but be excited on the eve of their first game in 21 days. That's right, you heard me right. Because of countless COVID cancellations, the Arizona Wildcat women's basketball team will have gone 21 days since their last matchup against NAU. No doubt, seniors like Sam Thomas are pretty excited for the chance to suit up against Washington State tomorrow, and then, of course, USC on Sunday. A congrats is also in order to U of A senior Sam Thomas. She was just named the female recipient of the 17th annual Coach Wooden Citizenship Cup. It's given to the most outstanding role models among student athletes. She'll be honored at an awards ceremony on April 28th at the College of Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta. Apart from her accomplishments on the court, Thomas graduated with a psychology degree at the U of A, maintaining a 3.9 grade point average. Also, she has a perfect 4.0 GPA currently as a master's student in educational leadership. And as for the team, well, Coach Adia Barnes is hoping for as little rust as possible come Friday at McKell Center after not seeing a game action in 3 weeks.
And I'm just excited that we're going to play again. It's been a long time. We haven't played and it feels like a year, but excited to get our team going. We're prepared now and ready to start playing our games.
Hey, COVID-19 woes continued to affect both the women and the men's basketball programs at the U of A. Arizona's Saturday game against ASU on the men's side was canceled because of COVID within the Sun Devil program. With an open date for games this weekend, the Wildcats have put in attempts to schedule a matchup with unbeaten and nationally ranked Colorado State, but hey, could not happen. Talks of a weekend showdown with USC in LA also in the works, but the game would have to be played without fans per policy at USC. Looks like it's not going to be a go. Would have been a highly anticipated matchup between unbeaten and 7th ranked USC for the 8th ranked Wildcats, and one player looking to get on the court again, whenever it is Ben Mathurin, who unleashed this picturesque ESPN top play-worthy slam dunk in Arizona's last game against Washington. He has just been named to the Wooden Award midseason top 25 watch list. This thanks to his nearly 19 points and 7 rebounds per game while shooting over 50% from the floor and nearly 40% from beyond the arc. Here's Coach Lloyd on getting back on the court.
I mean, everybody's going to be looking for who has an advantage, who has a disadvantage, and we're all going to be in situations where it looks like we have an advantage one game, and the next game we have a slight disadvantage because we had a shorter prep time. So right now, in our current situation, we just need to be thankful when we get games in.
Hey, unless the Wildcats can schedule another matchup as of right now, Coach Lloyd and the Wildcats' next scheduled game isn't until a week from today against Colorado. That's it for now. I'm Paul Secala. We'll be right back.